path, why they decided to go into music. Was it God who told them they're going to music? Or is actually them saying that, listen, we see Michael Jackson, we see Davido, we see Sarkodie, we see Shatawale, money day, so we too we go chop some of the money. Now, joining me this morning for this particular conversation are two gentlemen. I'm talking about Nimako, aka 99K, and also Kwame Sticker. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm basking in his glory.
And Sticker, how are you?
I'm good.
You good? Where did he?
I know the one say I didn't change it.
So y'all haven't eaten?
Yeah.
Have you?
So we should go eat after?
Sure.
What you guys want to eat? No, I ain't got you. You got me.
I like local food.
You like local food?
Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
I like mutu.
Omutu.
Yeah.
At this time you get.
You
You drink cocoa.
Yeah.
I was looking for it, but they said Ajia didn't come today.
Someday my junction there. And then get some spicy akala.
We can manage jollof. You know, Ghana jollof is always the best. So.
Hey. You
As usual.
so when you were like local, yeah.
Anything. from local, we will go to another one.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let me start with you, Sticker. You've been in the industry for a while. How many years now?
15 years and even more than that.
And even more than that. Yeah. How did it all start for you?
It started from school. When I was in school, my friends used to play the table for me to ride on the beat. I do so many freestyles. Mm-hmm. When I was starting, even I didn't know that I had the talent. One of my friends was like, yo, you can do this because you've been rapping Okomfo Kwade's songs. Every single song that he dropped, bar from bar, you've been doing it. So why don't you go ahead and let people see or know what is in you? So I started writing my own. From the year 2004, 2005, I knew I had that thing in me, but I wasn't focusing on it. So the right time came. Yeah.
So we'll talk about the right time. But Nimako, let me ask you, how you got into music in the first place?
My father was a music lover.
Okay.
He actually named his hotel after Miriam Makeba. He was friends with her.
All right.
So whenever she came, she would lodge at my father's. Growing up, he would play different genres every morning for about 2-3 hours. And somebody that picks up things really quick. And I really realized that I was not just loving the genre, I was just loving music. And I'd always try to mimic and write my own. I got my own Walkman, and along the line I saved and bought me a Walkman.
Hey. And you're not today, child, though?
No.
You were using Walkman?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bought me a Walkman, and then I would hide because he would kill me if he sees me trying to create music. So he was the type. He would name you a doctor, you are the lawyer, and you are going to be what he says. So unfortunately, we lost him along the line. But after we lost him, that was when I was able to really express myself. Then in high school, I kind of exploded in high school, St. Petersburg. When I get on the stage, I'll shut down the whole school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Celeb.
Yeah, man. There were times there were mainstream artists during Easter, and my show would get a very good crowd, a very, very good crowd. Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is, I'm just wondering, you definitely Miriam Makeba, a very successful woman. So you see her, and was it part of the reasons why you wanted to go into music?
I would say no. Music itself, it's an art concerned with the combination of tones and sounds in succession to create beautiful combinations that are melodic and rhythmic and expresses somebody's emotion, how he feels at a certain time. And it's not a language. So if you can do these, it don't matter where you are, you're a musician, and that communication will be accepted. So it is something that, if it doesn't take just a layman to do it, you would have to have the talent, you'd have to have the special natural aptitude to create this.
Right.
And then since anybody cannot just do this, it makes you special So you were a walking business.
Okay, so you are a walking business, that line. Now, Stika, you've been in 15 years, not child's play at all.
Yeah.
I mean, 15 years, obey GSS. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But for that, I'll ask you, why did you go into music? Do you have other businesses you do?
Yeah, I do, but
this is your main job,
yes,
right?
This is my main
Why
job.
did you decide to make this your main job?
Because I don't want anything else to distract me when I'm doing the music. See, music, like my brother said, is a walking. You are a walking. What he said,
business.
yeah. And trust me, if you are doing it and you don't focus, you are doing other things else. It's good to be doing other things else, like doing other job, your secular jobs and other things else. Yes, cool, but you have to focus more on your music. I spend a lot of time in the studio.
Why did you go into music? Is it the business? Is it money? Is it making you all the money that you need?
I want the world to know or to see what is in me.
So it's not about the money?
No, it's not about the money.
Really?
Yeah. The money is important though, but I want the world to know what I'm capable of. And I want to spread my message to the world. I want to hit I want to hit global.
Okay.
So I want everybody to see that I can put drill music to Afrobeat combined with Adowa, then
highlight.
I can put some more than 3 or 4 genres into one music.
But doing all of that involves money. You ought to put money in there to be able to give to the world quality. So if it's not about the money for you, then how are you surviving? How are you able to sell your product to the world?
That is why you have to do something else to attach what you are doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So the money is more important, but you don't have to be money conscious. Yeah. Yeah.
Nimako, are you money conscious?
Oh, we all love money, you and me. Money is good, but then for music, firstly, it's a fusion of both.
Okay.
You understand? Firstly, with the passion, and then the business side. The passion, of course, over time would develop, and you would have to surround yourself with a team that will project this talent to earn some income. Because believe it or not, music is very capital intensive, and you need a lot of dedication to be able to be successful. And dedication means time, and time is what? Money.
Do you have a business strategy for your music career?
Yes, my team has it.
Okay.
And I am in line with it. This is part of it. We're actually doing our promo now. We have our Kuma EP out, and we are promoting our Kokoko. We have a Kokoko challenge dance spearheaded by Ajia Bintu on social media. So
you're paying her for that?
My management is handling my business part.
So your management is paying her for that?
She's working.
Okay.
She's working, so she's not doing it for fun.
You know, you can pay me to talk about it on TV.
Oh, sure. You have to pay me for me to give you. You pay me for this information.
Right. So if we talk about this, then we look at promotional plan. How much usually is the budget to put out some songs, promote a song?
The budget, it depends what you want to create, what the impact you want to give out there. The budget is relative, you understand, per your promo plan. But then, irrespective of the budget, there are outlets you have to use, like radio, TV, street, club, nightclubs, pubs, what do you call it, engagements along the line, and then your gigs.
Kwame Sika, when you are doing promotion, for you, how much do you usually spend during your promotion?
It depends on where you want the song to reach. Yeah, you plan on TV, radio, and so many tours that you want to go. So I think there is not a specific amount that you can say that I want to use this song, amount of money to promote my song. It can be some amount that you don't imagine, but it will hit more than that.
15 years, how much have you spent so far? Or let me make the question more simple. What's the most you've spent during promotion the past 15 years?
Okay, recently we just dropped a new song, and we've been pushing it very hard. And I know that if I give you a specific figure, it's still not enough. So we are spending.
It's not enough?
It's not enough.
Can you give me a range? I just want the younger ones out there who want to go into this career path to understand the journey, to understand what it takes. Somebody might go in there because of passion, or don't have a business plan. When it's not working, they start saying all sorts of things, but probably the person is very talented. That's why I'm asking these questions. So if you don't mind me asking you, Nimako.
One thing is,
sorry.
One thing is, if you give them the specific amount, the younger ones get scared.
Oh, they get scared?
Yeah, and they don't want to put their effort or invest in what they are doing.
Okay.
Because he sees or she sees that it's too huge and he can't do it. He will give up. A lot of them has given up.
Oh, right. Okay.
When you're really talented and you have the passion, it overrides everything.
Okay.
It don't matter the maths and the tones you have to go through. I mean, what you need to get to where you are going, you'd find it. And for me, if I die on the path of getting to my destination, I died a happy man. To record a song alone, if you want a professional song, you might be thinking about or budgeting around 2,000, 3,000 per song. And
song?
Yeah, for a mastered song. Yeah. And when you're a talented musician, you don't stop creating. By every sound that you hear, you make something out of it. That's your life. So if you want to paint all these dreams, then you have to find other means to support yourself or cut deals with people if you're serious and you want to get through this. And to shoot a very good music video, you're budgeting around 30,000. You can get to 50,000. It depends. You can even get to 70 or 100,000.
So then if you go in there, forget about the calling. The business matters.
The business do matter.
So if you don't make your money back, what happens then? Do you give up?
You know, it's not just music. With every business plan, with every business, with every product, you stand at a risk of winning or losing.
Right.
So if you have an entrepreneurial mind, you would know what you're against. And I beg to differ. You have to let them know what they are up for, so that they can prepare, they can advise themselves, or they can have a proper plan. If not, they just get frustrated and waste precious time in life.
Right. Now, Sega, you know, for 15 years, it hit me like this.
Let me tell you something.
Yes,
you know that he said, my brother said that budgeting 30,000. And imagine I have a song like 50 songs. Can you calculate that for me?
You can't even give a budget for it.
You tell a younger artist that, yo, you should budget each per song 30,000. What do you think he will do? He will give up.
So what has been your success plan that has kept you in this industry for 15 years? Because, I mean, if you've been in for 15 years, somebody watching will also say, okay, if he's done it, I can do it as well. But there's always been a strategy, hasn't there been?
I started with the little that I have, with a small thing that I have. Nothing is small because it depends on the vibe with the engineers and the people that you should get closer to people. Yeah, I will advise the youth to like move to people, go to people, go and make friends. You understand? Because somebody can be your friend and he is an engineer. He can produce your song for you and maybe
give it to you for free.
Even if it's not for free, you can pay a little amount and he will record you.
Okay.
So it's the vibe. Me, I have a studio that I go to, I record there, and I pay maybe not the amount that you beginner will pay.
But are you happy in the music industry?
Very happy.
Very happy.
Because I'm doing something that I'm passionate of.
Are you where you want to be?
I want to reach more than where I am right now. So I am not like I'm not saying that I'm okay with where I am right now, but I want to go more higher. So yeah.
To what level? Let's take a look at some of the top people in Ghana here. What top of our heads? Okay, when we mention some names, we mention like a Stoneboy, we'll mention a Sarkodie, we'll mention Shatawale, we mention, you know, we have top names. Who do you aspire to be?
I don't want to be anybody, but I want to be more than somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, so looking at, you made mention of Sarkodie, Stoneboy, they all have done their best and they are still doing it. They are putting Ghana on the map. And they are even saying that the sky is not the limit. That means me coming Nah, even the sky and above the sky is not the limit.
Right.
Yeah.
99K, I don't know if I should call you Nimako or 99K.
Call me Nimako. 99K is like a moniker in my songs.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Like a trademark.
Okay, so it's just a trademark.
It also means Nanakwisi. That's just 99K. Nana K.
You don't kill us. So.
How we go do our?
You don't kill us. So you've been also in here for a while. Your strategy?
Me per se, when I realized what I had and I tried to learn all the time and and realize what I was up against. Then I knew I had to do other things to support it even before somebody steps in or even when somebody is still in. And by God's grace, I'm talented in so many other ways. I own my own studio. I realized I needed a studio because the rate at which I create, I have to find me a studio I can pay that amount all the time. So I made me a studio, and over the years, I learned how to produce.
Okay.
Then I realized I needed a camera, and I got me a camera. And I realized I needed videos. I can pay everybody. I learned how to make videos. So I edit my videos. I direct and edit my videos. I have a body art studio. I do radio jingles for...
So you are 1,000?
Yeah.
Ah. So even if the money is not coming from music, you still have other source of income coming in.
That's what I said.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
So you keep the music as a passion.
Keep it.
But do
Don't throw it away.
Think that luck can play a role? Because you know, Black Sherif came, somebody will say still a baby in the industry, came and boom, he's international standard.
Sometimes from your seats you think it was just a boom. There had been years of work, so many years of work and efforts, and there are people behind pushing. You know, time is an expensive resource. Like I said, when you see my team around me, they prioritize their time to support my brand and what I'm going for. So when you have a dedicated team, they probably shouldn't always be rich, but then their efforts can send your stuff across.
But you know, sometimes it's just the time span we are talking about. We know the hard work is in there. Of course, you can't just get up and get there. Yeah. The hard work is there, but the time span, you know, within the period that he came, because he was here when he started his music journey just about 3 years ago. Now he's international, and I'm going to ask you, Sticker, this question because you have been here for 15 years. Do you feel that, you know, some young bees who have come in just for 5 years are making more airwaves like a Camido and, you know, Co? You think luck has played a role?
I don't believe in luck. I believe in hard work and dedication. I believe in what you think it will work for you. Because if you put your mind to luck, then you will always be
waiting for a blessing.
Something that it's not there. It's like fate.
What about juju?
Juju. This thing is more than juju, because what we are doing, the music is spiritual, highly spiritual.
We have highly spiritual in the building today.
That's why I'm saying highly spiritual. It's more than, it's powerful. I want my music to hit you, and even if you are sick, you get healed. Yeah, that's how I want my music to hit people. Right. Yeah.
So it's not about luck at all. We have debunked that.
I believe God places people on your path along the line. And then I don't believe in coincidence. You just make the best out of whoever you meet in life. With my talent, when I recently started exposing, I just meet helpers, people who just do things for you like crazy and just to help your career. And I've been blessed with people like that on my path, and I'm looking forward to get more people like that so we can explode to the heavens.
How many singles do you have so far?
On the Akuma EP we are promoting now, I have 6.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. So is this your first EP?
Yeah.
Your first?
My first official EP.
First official EP.
It's all about love in there.
What is it with love?
Oh, I mean the whole song, the songs about.
No, I mean, what is it with love with you? Why all love?
For God so loved the world.
Right, on Facebook, some messages coming in. Godfrey Ceylon says, Nimakomusic. He says again, greatness, this guy is fire. Okay. Sandy Kwesi Japan says, Nimakomusic. Your people are really watching, you know.
Yeah.
Pedro Wa Medina Cruz says, watching you live. And Claire inside Indianapolis, Kumasi Tanoso Kesbe. Hey, Kumasi for Munye easy. Indianapolis power Tanoso. It's so easy.
Yeah, that's the thing is, Kumasi, when you go to Kumasi, there is every hood or every hood, yeah, have a name. Like that's why we call it Kumerica.
Yeah,
so
Kumerica.
Me, I'm from Oklahoma. Yeah, and I'm from two places. From Mississippi, Atonsu and Oklahoma.
Okay.
That is Atonsu and Chronom.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah.
So let me ask you this particular question before we even go watch your music videos. Estika, when you play shows, how much do you charge? The least you charge?
That one, it depends.
It depends.
Yes.
So the least.
That one is something that
I'm asking because I want to know if music.
Oh, when you hit me up that you want me on your show, we will talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
We still will talk about it.
You still will talk about it? All right. So it looks like they don't want to disclose, what they make when they go play for shows. But with your live stream, it's what the Google streams, the Boom Plays, the YouTube. What is the most you've made? Stick out.
Like still the same thing. Something that we can't put it out.
But after that one, you can be able to put it out. You're just telling us that okay, with YouTube, maybe the last one I put out there, I got 10,000, I got 2,000, I got 50,000.
The thing is, we never stop. It never stopped coming in, so it doesn't have.
It's still flowing.
It doesn't.
How much have you made so far?
Little.
Yeah. Little like 100,000?
Oh,
$5,000?
We're still going.
You're still going?
Keep going.
So let's say 20,000?
Keep going.
50,000?
Keep going.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you the same question.
You keep going too.
You should be able to tell us what you've made.
I wouldn't say anything about that yet because we just starting promotions.
Okay. Yeah, so, with your, we understand.
Yeah.
But your song is out.
Yeah, I have songs that has over 20,000 views on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Just starting. And initially I had posts that could get about 100,000 on Facebook when I do freestyles. But then when we started officially again, we just put everything off and started afresh.
Okay. So which of your videos is this?
This is Kokoko.
Kokoko.
Yeah.
So should we take a listen to Kokoko?
Sure.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy Kokoko by Nimako.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. Happy anniversary, honey. Happy anniversary. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Get up, we're going out. Let me spoil you. Cheers. Now so me so say shower, me so say shower, go beti ka say uzi me so say hammer, uzi me so say Charlie, that girl be wild do, no what it say woya,
okay, now I'm wondering who produced this beat.
Used by Zap Mallet.
It's nice.
Thank you.
It's nice.
He's a legend.
Yes, this is nice.
Thank you.
I know Sika was giving you like, yo, big ups, bro. What we're going to see a collaboration very soon.
The reason why I gave him that was, you see, his vibe is more like you see the moment he started the rap, and I felt that
vibe
it hit me because you see I started talking about Kwade, so it hit me right there.
What school did you attend in Kumasi?
I attended Messiah International School.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Kumasi boy, it's now here for Kwade baby. Anyway, so your song also?
Yeah. We released Yahete, me then Kimpaluta. Yebenya Sikane, Yebenya Yenya sikachina, Yipinya over simani natina, Omunya yanka ya titi, Omunya yanka furo, so ya hit it, so ya hit it. And right now, we are on the street. Nana William show. Nana William show. Jenny Pio Street. Nana William show.
Okay, let's take a look at the video.
A teeny a crumb sticker. Nana wouldn't. Jurabasi. It's one of the abetting in Sopina Becassia. Yang, the Shasle was street. Nadia Betias. And as someone the pastor was saying, yes, we had the Befasia. Nana William show.
Charlie, enjoying too much here. Yo, now these songs are out there, right? So they are on all digital platforms, gentlemen. There's a message coming in from Liberia. Good morning, Prime and guests. The two gentlemen are discussing well, pushing them around for money. I think both passion and money is what matters the most. Okay. So it means that the passion, you ought to have the passion and you ought to have the money. So now let's talk about your music. Where can we get the music? Let me start with you, Kwame.
You can stream my music across all the digital platforms. This one is on YouTube. It's on Boomplay, Spotify, everywhere, iTunes, everywhere.
Right.
Stream it. My name, Kwame Sticker. The Kwame is Kwame.
Okay.
Sticker is Stika, not with C, without C. So Stika. So Kwame Sticker.
Right.
On YouTube, everywhere.
All right. Okay. So, Nimako?
You can find Nimakomusic on Spotify in all digital stores. Nimako, Normal Music, MUSIC, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. But then for YouTube, it's Nimakomusic. The music ends with a Q.
Okay.
And on what you call it, TikTok, we have Nimakomusic Official. We have an ongoing challenge, as I said.
Okay.
So you should go to my pin tab and use the song and send in your videos. There is a $500 cash prize for the winner. And the runner-ups get free T2 tuning from my Black Unit Studios, and then free microblading. I do microblading too.
Oh, you do microblading?
Yes.
Hey, in the music industry is not there. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Super grateful. We wish you nothing but the best. Your songs are beautiful. I know the next time you'll be seated here, it's definitely going to be a collaboration.
Yeah.
Sure. We spoke about it when we're having.
Yeah. So it's going to happen.
Yeah, and another surprise too is coming.
Okay.
I'm doing a remix version
of this,
and it's a surprise.
It's a killer. We trust you. Gentlemen, thank you.
I would like to say shout out to my people, my supporters, and my management in USA, in Europe, and in the UK, and my team members, Kanyeswa, Harry in Finland, and everybody out there. St. Peter's and Givers Herbal Industries supports my music videos, and I want to say a big thank you, and to my fans, all my fans. I love you. Keep supporting it. You are the reason we keep coming here. All
right, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. We are definitely going to stream these two songs.
Not without me saying.
Hey, your shout out. Yes. Hey.
One special person, Lil MK.
That's your camera.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Sika Abena Sika was supporting me. People are supporting me. I have friends and family supporting me. Everybody supporting Kwame Sticker music. Yeah. All my friends in Kumasi, my fans in Accra. Yeah, keep supporting.
Okay.
Thank you so much too.
Thank you too, and we are super grateful. Yeah. All right, so we know your fans are watching, your fans are supporting. Please support more by going on all digital platforms and enjoy their great songs. I've had Kwame Sticker and Nimako also, and they have these two great songs. I don't know which one to choose. I don't know, both are my favorites, so I'm definitely going to download both songs and I'll be playing it all day. You have been watching this particular segment. We have more coming your way. Up next is sports, but after sports, guess what? We have highly spiritual in the building. I know I owe Kewa. I know I owe him. He's got me, and I still love him. We'll be right back. Just stay.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Get up, we're going out. Let me spoil you. Cheers.